beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back to another Twin Flame. Welcome to another Twin Flame tarot reading, another Twin Flame reading. We have the World card. We have the Five of Cups in reverse and the Lover's card. Okay, so I wasn't quite ready for your reading yet, but it's already coming down. I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck too. I'm going to show you, and then we're going to just get through a few of the things that I want to say, and then we're going to get moving right into your reading. It's the Ten of Swords in reverse. Your Twin Flame is asking for forgiveness. It's really very clear. In the partnership placement is the Five of Cups, asking for forgiveness. The Ten of Swords in reverse. This is the Sun in Gemini. This is also the Sun in reverse here within this energy of Gemini, of communicating. The delay, the temporary, the energy of not being able to talk, and they're sorry. So that's already coming through. They love you. That's very strongly coming through, Gemini energy. Of course, you love them too, but they're wanting to send this message today. The Universe card. They want you to know that they're busy, quite literally, working on what they need to work on so you can be together. This is completing a goal or a lesson, and it can be very much in regard to your connection. And that's also coming through. But here's the thing. They're making decisions in their life so that life-changing decisions so that they can get closer to you. Their true purpose, who they're seeing as a soulmate, by the way. Very strong soulmate energy, deep soulmate energy. Soulmate energy, twin flame energy here in the Lover's card. Self-actualization. Lots of realizations here. Again, the apologetic energy is very, very strong. We have so much we need to get through. So let me say a few things and then we're going to get the rest of your reading down. We will be bringing in probably another deck. I'm thinking I'm going to be bringing in some oracle cards today. We'll see what else, maybe some channeled love messages, channeled song messages. Welcome to your Twin Flame reading again. All readings are timeless, so you're here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. You found your way here when you're ready to receive a message or messages, or maybe you have a question, something needed to be clarified. Maybe it's not your reading. In that case, it's not your reading. There are over 100 Twin Flame readings below in the playlist, so feel free to explore. Also in the playlist, of course, are all zodiac signs, messages from your person. All signs love tarot readings. I'm going to show you this. Of course, twin flame readings for your twin flame journey. It's the Ten of Swords again. That was at the bottom, so that's not surprising. But look what it's here with, the Two of Pentacles. This is Capricorn and Saturn energy. This is they're in a situation. Or is it a legal connection? Maybe. Can this commitment be somebody that's kind of in their ear in their life? Family of origin, religious, cultural differences? Yes. Even work, but it feels like it's a lot more than that because they're drilling in here really from the get-go. They want to apologize to you and they want you to know that they love you. They don't want you to question that here, and they're working on things quite literally. This is the Two of Pentacles here. They have a lot of, I want to say, balls in the court. They have a lot of things going on here that you don't even realize. And when it comes to you and your connection, it's the blue heart. It's no oxygen. It's an unfulfilled wish. I'm going to move the energies some more. Remember, this is a general reading, a general tarot reading, a general twin flame reading, twin flame tarot reading. So take what is for you, what resonates, and let the rest go. I would be so very grateful if you liked today's video and subscribe to the channel if you have not. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It really helps my channel so very much. Okay. Yeah, so we already know that you're in separation here. This is the separation energy. They're not liking this at all. Look what is here, as well as the universe card. That's the world card. It's the Four of Wands in the upright. That's Venus and Aries energy. This is what they're dreaming about. Is this going to be happening for you here today? This can be oftentimes reunions, coming into union. The Lover's card. Is this a union? Are you coming into union with your twin flame? Maybe. It's never off the table, but it's always going to be different for everyone, because you can be separated for how many lifetimes? That's just the way it is. But we see that they know how they feel and they know what they want. And yes, it's coming through today. There is a spiritual marriage here, and it's already, if you think of it in that way, it is that way. But they're really wanting to send all this down to you today. This can oftentimes be a reunion energy, or coming back into a dwelling or a city, state, country, but also a connection. And for me today, this is the energy, because you're always connected with your twin flame. But for some reason, yeah, this is nothing else there. There is an urgency to get this message to you. It's the Five of Swords in reverse, and there's the Two of Pentacles again, right in the middle of the deck. It's Justice. It's the Spirit of Wands. That's the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, my gosh. They love you, but they're scared to make this choice. They're trying to work things out. That message has come through. Literally, it's the Bee here with the World card. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius coming through. And that's, fixed signs. Don't really like change. They could also be literally in this energy of the Four of Wands with another connection. It can be you too, because we see you both here, and we also see the disconnection. Look what is here. It's the Justice card. Okay. So here's the thing. The truth is that they love you and they're sorry. They're not strong enough to leave the situation that they're in, but they're trying to make some decisions to change that. They're busy trying to work things out. They're also in some karmic lessons, I feel, with someone. This can be travel, as in physical travel. And here's the thing. Oftentimes it's toward you, whether it's on a plane, a car, but also on the journey. And I do feel that, because there is an apology coming through and a declaration of I love you and I'm sorry and I want to be honest with you. It's like I want you to know this and I want you to know what's going on. But they're also in something here, in another situation. I mean, it's not in anything that we don't know. The Five of Wands is coming right between the separation here, the two of you, and the Five of Cups. This is the partnership placement. And of course, this is really wanting to come in and apologize. But I feel like it's an apology, but the movement is still, you're still separated. And we see the obstacles that are still very much here for the two of you. Look, it's forming a heart. The beak's connected. It's the Lover's card. It's Gemini energy. It's Archangel Raphael wanting to help heal what's broken. And yeah, there is a new beginning energy that's going on here, and that I feel like is to come out of some of the unanswered questions and the lack of clarity has caused. And I feel like it's for you, but it's also for them, because they're just confused. This is a twin flame who's very confused. Just as I say that. Look at that. It's the Two of Swords in the upright. That is the energy. It's the Moon in Libra energy. It's time to make a decision. A compromise here. This anchor goes really deep. These are swords. Swords are transactional. They're clarity in relationships. It's communication. It's the truth. You lower that anchor down, hook that into the deep, right through the divine, all the way to the bottom. That's some deep emotions. This is a spinner for me because this is somebody who's really confused, overloaded. The Nine of Wands also coming in reverse, Moon and Sagittarius energy. So this is a vulnerable energy. This is also an energy of wanting to, well, I want to say end the separation. I don't know that they can. For me, this is more of what they're doing in order to figure something out in their life here. This is putting the Moon in reverse as well. Here in the Moon in Sagittarius. And that's knowing that they need to be honest with you and that they want to be honest with you. What do they want to be honest about? That they can't, that they're sorry because they were not able to keep, I want to say, promises. And also just kind of seemingly out of nowhere, just stopped communicating, started to, ghosting, but act like there was just nothing ever there. That's not how they feel at all. Their heart is literally naked. That's an extra card. The naked heart. This is your twin flame journey, your naked heart connection. Your purpose, where the ego is gone, and instead there's love and light. And this is, they want you to know that they love you. They want to bring your twin flame connection out of the dark and into the light, quite literally with the truth. They want you to know. They want you to have peace in your heart. They also want to have peace in their heart, but there's a lot of obstacles here. Look, it's on fire. It's the wands. It's matters of the heart. It's the energy of love. Challenges, obstacles, they're still here between the two of you. The Five of Swords in reverse, Venus and Aquarius energy. So here's the thing that's coming through quite strong. Not only do they want to make this peace and apologize, it's a really vulnerable energy. But there might be something going on in their connection. I don't know if you're involved by name, but I feel like you're in that energy. You're in the third party energy. It's the three of you. There's three of you. It's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So they're worried. But they also are not leaving. They're not leaving the connection that they're in. There's just, you see the obstacles right here. You see that they're not ready. You see that in the Spirit of Wands. I mean, it's connecting right to the Lover's card. As they sit here with the Two of Pentacles coming down again. Also a decision here in the Justice card. This is a master number. It's new beginnings. It's Libra energy. It's Venus as well. It's solutions. It's like a win-win situation, a win-win energy for everybody with the truth. It's relieving, I feel, both of your hearts. It's a little selfish in their energy, but it also feels, I don't know, it feels really innocent to me. It's the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is Mars and Pisces energy, and somebody here is having some family troubles. I think it might be your person. This has been coming through in the readings lately. Now I'm hearing to take it. Okay. It's actually going here. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Impulsive energy. Very impulsive energy. Leo energy as well. So this is your twin flame. I feel really wants to actually reach out to you. You might even, some of you might even be seeing them. That's not for everybody. And it might be just coming out of nowhere. And here is Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so this is, wow. There is something going on in their life. There's some breakup energy in here. There's also a message coming through. They're confused because they don't want anyone to be hurt. Look at this. There's such a wake-up energy here. It's very strong. It's transformational energy. Of course, it's judgment. This is Pluto energy. It's getting clarity. It's making a decision And this is what they're doing. They're trying to get closer to their true purpose in life. And I don't mean it disrespectfully. It's not just you. Of course, there's a lot more to it. But of course, you're here. They love you and they want you to know that. But they're also asking you to be patient. It's sort of like staying in the Seven of Pentacles, Venus and Taurus energy. Not waiting for them, though. They're also saying that they understand if they don't see you again. Maybe, what do they mean by that? I don't know. Do they mean in this lifetime? Maybe. But that's what I'm hearing. They want you to know that. They're not holding anything against you. They are sorry. They're trying to work things out in their life and they don't know how long it's going to take. They're trying to be honest with themselves here too. The naked heart, it's really following your path and being true to what you need to do. Being honest with yourself. Obviously with matters of the heart, and it's a naked heart. And look, there's the transformational energy right there. So this is, well, yeah, this is wake up energy. Your twin flame is waking up. Maybe they were already awake, but they're having an awakening. It's really very strong. A lot of clarity, and that Pluto energy is the rejuvenative energy. They're making decisions to change their life. You might be noticing some may have already been going on that you're shocked by. This is going here. It's the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's not really that surprising to see. It's the Moon in Taurus energy. So this is the other thing that they want to be, well, they want to apologize about for being so one-sided and selfish, and they're still being selfish, gosh, and they're apologizing for that. But they're struggling. That's what they want you to know. And it's likely that this is also what's going on with you because you mirror each other. It's the Five of Pentacles coming in reverse. It's interesting when readings want to go bottom up. This is, well, yeah, this is hope returning. It's part of the apologetic energy, but there's also something going on in their life. They might, it feels intrusive, but I feel like, whoa, somebody is moving out or has moved out. These are yours, and this is yours. Look at that. As I'm saying that, the Six of Swords is revealing itself too. This is literally a transition and relocating, moving, whether it's a state of mind, a relationship, a dwelling, a city, state, an act within a connection. Somebody's moving out. They might even be in some legal issues here. They might even be, wow, yeah, they're making some changes in their life. This has been so strong in your reading, the last few readings. As I talk about that also, it's right here in the Five of Pentacles. And then the Six of Swords revealed itself after these came down, and we're going to look at them. This is not surprising. Look at this. It's the Hangman. It's Pisces energy. It's the Bat, the nocturnal energy. And they can hang here for a long time. This is a twin flame Hangman energy. It's kind of a special energy, isn't it? A harsh energy. This is a really indecisive energy, and it's a only time will tell energy. Well, yeah, and it's getting another perspective. We know that, and it's also getting the downloads that they need to get here, and it's sacrificing their love. It's sacrificing what they really want in this World card because they're in karmic lessons right now. Somebody is moving out from their dwelling, or it could also be yours. It's really strong. And this bat could be here, will eventually get up and maybe go back in here as well. Look, their eyes are wide open. They're trying to work it out. And we already saw that coming through here. They're making some really big life-changing decisions so that they can get closer to their true purpose, which is they're realizing here is you. It's a really raw energy, this wake-up energy here. You can see it. They're being honest with themselves, but they're also going through something. Maybe that's you too. I feel legally. But they're connected in a way too. And I'm hearing a really confident energy, a matter-of-fact energy, saying, this doesn't mean I'm coming in and we're coming together. It's more of a matter of fact. I know I need to say this to you and I know you need to hear this, but I also want to tell you what's going on. Because I am hearing that message. I wish if you only knew everything that's going on. They're wanting to tell you, I'm getting as much information as I can for you. There comes a point when I can't anymore. I have to be respectful and I get blocked. It's open right now, so we're going for it. It's the King of Swords in reverse, and it's the Two of Wands. So this is making me want to cry because they're so matter of fact. This is really strong Emperor energy too. It's somebody who is in charge of quite a bit. Overabundance of divine masculine energy. And yeah, there's some pride here, of course, but they're not even being driven by pride. It's more like facts. This is kind of fact-based today. It's also the love that's coming through, but the apology is so very, very, very strong. They're sorry that they can't communicate. They're sorry they haven't responded. That's a really strong message. And Gemini and Mercury energy here in the King of Swords in reverse. They're very sorry that they haven't responded. And they're sorry that they haven't been able to come forward. It's the Two of Wands in reverse. They're not able to move forward here. Look, it's a crystal ball. And you're very connected here in the Two of Wands. This is world card energy, by the way, comes in for me. And that's being shown in a crystal ball here today. So it's putting also the world card in reverse here. And it's telling us what we already knew, that it's spinning. The world is spinning anyway, but it's really spinning in your reading today. And that's because they're working a lot. So are they trying to save up money? Because they have people dependent on them, okay? It's just what it is. They're overworking for the money because they have to also, and to, I feel like, work something out for their future that they're trying to change. They can't change, they can't leave anything right now, but they're also in distraction mode. But they're plans that they don't completely go into. It's a little bit half-hearted. It's kind of like not thinking big enough because they're just not able to right now. Aren't really working out. You're still connected, of course. It's the energy of love. It's the Wands. And the world card energy, again, comes in here. So they're in some karmic lessons, and there are still a lot of obstacles. We know that. We see it here in the Five of Wands. Look, and it's also now connecting with the Innocence of Cups in reverse. That's the Page of Cups in reverse. And that's the energy of connecting with the Two of Cups also in reverse, which is your separation, but it's also something going on in their life. There's something going on in their life here. There's a lot, and there's also some legal stuff, I feel. This isn't just about them being honest with themselves and being honest with you. Although they are sending an apology, that's real clear. They're very sorry that they're not responding and that they're not communicating with you. If they want you to know that they're keeping an eye on you, they love you, they're sorry that they hurt you. My gosh. And that they're really in some stuff right now. I mean, this butterfly actually looks a little bit downtrodden. And that's the energy I feel here. Look, with this naked heart. This is a 22. It's an extra card in this deck. That's transitions. And that's also heading for goals. The truth of what they want. My gosh. And some things that they need to work out, I feel like, in a karmic situation is what I'm hearing here. That they cannot leave, but they're in it right now. They are so in it. They might even be moving in somewhere new, or somebody is. That can't even be you. But it's so interesting because that energy here, even in the master number of transitions, the 22 here, the Six of Swords, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, all of it. It's really clear that they are maybe separating. Maybe it's a legal separation, or maybe even a divorce. Moving is going on. And that could be also what's bringing things up. It's not the right time for connecting. So they're sending it here. Well, you maybe get a message. It doesn't come through real strong. I mean, there's always a chance, isn't there? The future is not fixed. This is a tarot reading, okay? Your person, your twin flame, has free will. You have free will. Everybody has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. There's a whole lot of decisions here. There's decisions that were made that they regret. The separation with you. There's also a separation, I feel, in their life with the karmic right now. There's a huge wake-up energy, but they're not able to move anywhere here. There's a vulnerable energy, and they're worried. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is also telling us that it's kind of trouble everywhere for them. In connections, their twin flame connection, although I don't know that most runners know that they're in a twin flame connection, but their karmic situation, money, work, changes that they're trying to make. And sometimes it feels a little bit like, you know, I'm sorry, you know, I feel a little bit of this, that you might have gotten some of their frustration at some point of not being able to give you what they wanted to give you or give you what you wanted, and feeling like they were falling short, but realizing that they could only give and do so much. Yeah, and they're sorry that they hurt you so much. They're really sorry, and they're sorry that they can't, and they haven't responded, and that they can't come. And they can't really put the energy that it needs to. So it's coming through here today. And it's coming through for you, and especially because I chose this deck today. And I haven't been reading from this deck for a while. You know, I come in and out of decks when, I don't know, just when it's time, when it's meant for that deck or meant for a particular sign or a particular reading. So there's a lot of animal symbology coming through today. And it's quite interesting because deers are really attracted to, you know, when your heart needs mending, if you're in need of healing, a deer will oftentimes appear. It's a very spiritual connection, a very spiritual being, of course. Hello. I don't think I missed anything. That camera just makes me crazy. Okay, I'm hearing that I need to look under here. And whoa, yeah, oh my gosh. This might be, I might need to share the space here. It's the Death card. This is exactly, look at this. This is in the Naked Heart. Again, it's the transition. It's knowing that it's what you need to do. It's being raw and vulnerable. It's also the Nine of Wands in reverse. But they're here. Are they thinking about this Four of Wands with you as well? Because this is a reunion energy. It's a coming back in energy. Yeah, they are. Do I think that means you're having a reunion? I don't. I'm sorry. I know. The sunflowers here are connected. And they're of course, they don't grow without the sun. Life force, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine spirit. Also the crown chakra, and the knowing that they need to find solutions. If they're in a transition here for their life, they're sending to you what they can send to you. But it's just really clear that they're trying to work things out. They're busy. That bee was a very strong statement too. So you might just be seeing a lot of the symbology here today. But also numbers, of course, synchronicities, music, really very strong. This is where they are right now. It's the Death card energy. It's Scorpio energy. And you know what's interesting is Scorpios, well, it's a nocturnal energy. You know, owls are Scorpios. And of course, they're the guardian of the night. And we're looking at a bat here. Do I feel like sometimes they're up at night, you know, scrolling around? I do. I very much do. And I think the vulnerability that's coming through here today is much stronger than you realize. I'm feeling it too. I just keep feeling like I'm on the verge of crying. And this Death card energy is coming through. It's Pluto energy. Pluto energy here in the Judgment card. Look at this. We're only missing the Hermit. It's big changes. It's endings. It's endings and beginnings. It's a moving on energy. Again, physically, possibly, highly likely, from a place, person, thoughts, ideas, lives, There's a lot going on here. Big, big changes. Are you in this energy? Yeah. If you're in this energy, you're going to know you're in this energy. A lot of you are in this energy as well. It's coming through really very strong for your twin flame and how they want to communicate with you here today and in general. They're trying to transform their life, but they're literally going through a transformation. And I just heard from your energy a sadness of, well, I want to be a part of that. I know. It's hard to watch and to know when somebody's having that wake-up energy because it's such a bonding experience to go through it together. But remember that you are. You're still connected to your twin flame. You're one soul. You're not going through what you're going through alone, and they're not either. And I know that that makes it impossible to make peace with and understand here in the 3D. It's like, wait a minute. That doesn't feel that way. But that's also a message for you. So if you're dwelling here in a place that is not making you happy thinking about it and wishing for it, that yeah, it's time to get a move on to for yourself, because it's the World card. It's moving forward and completing your goals and going through your lessons and completing what you need to complete. And that, for some of you, if you are not separated and surrendered, that's a really strong message. Some of you are already, but it's still a little bit of a the universe doing this, because you're also here. Of course you are. And it's the Judgment card. You're literally here. It's 20. It deduces into a 2. It's the 2 of you. It's also bringing in duality. Also here in the Naked Heart, coming from out of the dark and into the light. They're together today. It's the wake-up energy. It's moving toward your life purpose. It's making those decisions. So I have to say, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going down that road. I'm just not. I want to be respectful to everyone. But some of you might also be going through some legal issues or some moving on in connections that you're in, because this just feels really big. It's big from your person's energy, but I feel a lot of you here as well. Really big changes here. I mean, it's the Death card. Are you manifesting each other? Of course you are. Sometimes it's stronger than other times. And that's what they also want you to know when you're watching things, because they're also feeling jealous. You're feeling jealous of each other. You're sometimes looking at things and seeing things or hearing things that give you this ping of not being a part of it. It's okay. That's normal. But keep doing your thing. They're also feeling it. It's not all the time. It's like anything, you know, we come in and out of it. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. That's the Wheel of Fortune. It's the cycles of life. And yes, your destinies are intertwined. And twin flames, of course, there's a lot of, well, yeah, soulmate energy here as well. And here in the Lover's card, the eagles. That's the divine. Today I'm bringing in the sister deck, the oracle cards. We're always shuffled, but I want to move it a little more. We're not ready yet. So that's what we're going to bring in today. I think we're not going to bring in another tarot deck today. Okay. Thank you, spirit guides, angels and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the reveal. It's the key. It's the Hierophant. It's the High Priestess as well. Divine feminine energy. It's also you here in the Naked Heart, as you have these realizations and these moments when you realize that there's things you need to do. Just don't be afraid to take that key and reveal what needs to be revealed. You don't know what's on the other side here. There's still a lot for you to do, both of you, before this particular twin flame energy is connected. Look, it's blindfolded, unseen. It's in reverse. This is so many energies. It's the moon energy. It's the Eight of Swords energy. Yeah, it's a stuck energy, but on the other hand, it's also in reverse, and it came right down here with reveal. So they're having a lot of that right now, I have to say. But this is also you. It's the Death card. It's the Judgment card. and the naked heart. And it's all around this connection. And in life in general on your journeys. I mean, it's just really very, very clear. I know it's a bummer, for lack of a better word. Look, I was going to say as you wait for things to work themselves out. Well, yeah, but look, there's justice again in the upright. It's a master number. It's new beginnings. So again, do I feel like you're coming together here? I don't. But they're trying to work something out. And for a lot of you, this is your energy too. And in order for you to have the union that you really want, that is here for you eventually, things need to be completed first. And it's just clear that they're not. And even down to the Two of Wands in reverse, this minor arcana, just issues moving forward here. We know that. It's spinning the World card. The Justice energy. Actually, I want to put it here with Justice. Three. Well, yeah, this isn't surprising. So this is also a nice message for you. This is also a reveal that's coming. And it's also for your person too, because they're being honest with themselves. They're trying really hard to be honest with you without hurting you. But look, your connection, we know it's here. This is the Lover's card. It's also uprighting in many ways, the Two of Cups here, but it speaks for itself. It's the heart connection between the two of you. Look at this. And the direction that you need to go to reach your goals, not only to come into union, but what you have to complete before you can. This is super strong. Connection, goals, direction. It's the staff. It's the wand. It's the magician wand. It's the magician, really. Gemini, Virgo energy here. As above, so below. Turning your visions into reality, taking inspired action. But that's what you need to complete in your life still. And a lot of it, this is your connection, but a lot of it is connected to matters of the heart in your lives. I mean, that's just really clear. And that there are still some mountains to climb here. My brother used to say when he was living in Paris years ago, I was young, those mountains which are hardest to climb have the best views. And, well, yeah, that's really your twin flame message today from me. It's coming from me, Chris. And that's really the twin flame journey. And that's your life's journey here. And the goals that you still need to reach. And the lessons that you still need to learn, both of you. As above, so below. Staying focused, but also knowing that Spirit has a plan. Really strong soulmate energy here. I'm going to turn this over, I'm hearing. Yeah, look, it's the Sun and it's coming in reverse. It's what we already know. It's a message that this is just a temporary delay. It's delayed. Is it maybe by a lifetime? Maybe. What is it? I made it another trip around the sun that we say. The sun, yeah, around the world, right? A year. A lifetime? How many years? It's a temporary energy. It's a message. It's sad waiting, I know. And again, you know, we see that here in the Hangman energy. Really, we see it everywhere today. And it's just a message to remind you to know that this is only temporary, the separation. Granted, it might be your lifetime. I can't tell you that. So it's a lot like death, isn't it? We don't know. So you gotta just keep going for things and working things out you need to work out, reaching those goals. making those decisions for your highest good, the highest good of all, and light workers, getting out there and working your magic, awakening others, whether it's through spiritual work or not, because it's all spiritual work. We're all connected. Whatever it is that you want to do. Everybody here is still really in their shadow work, in their life lessons. There are still a lot of obstacles here to union. But they want you to know that they love you, twin flame. That is coming through really strong. They wish you could be by their side, but it's just not possible. It wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be what it needs to be right now. Later. Okay. I'm bringing in some letters and numbers today. I think before we do, though, I would like to bring in some channeled love messages before we get into your numbers and letters. You were so good to me. I'm sorry I ran. The apology is sincere. I'm hiding my true feelings. I'm waiting for the right time. Yes, that's very much the case here. I really want to see you. So they want you to know I don't feel good enough for you. I have so many regrets. It's the worry and the Ace of Pentacles. There's a feeling that they've lost kind of everything. I am afraid you will reject me. Please never give up on us. I miss you. You deserve so much more. No. That's it. It was me, not you. I'm always with you. Can you feel my love? That's a naked heart. That's the heart. That's the Lover's card. They're sending a lot of love here. I can feel it. It's bittersweet. I feel like I could cry at any minute. This whole reading has just been... they're very matter of fact. I think it's a person that is kind of like that, but they're really trying to hold it together. To send through and sort of like swallowing their breath, you know what I mean? When somebody wants to say and do more. It has that energy of, what is that movie with Clint Eastwood and Meryl Streep? Is it not The Notebook? What is that movie? Where he comes to town. Okay. That's a lot. It's a G and an S, a J, so initials, locations, it can spell things too. Do we have an O, Alex? We do. M, there's lots of O's here, interesting. C, J, here's an I. S, is that a W or an M? I think that's a W. P, L, another L, B, B, P. Okay, 3 zeros. your angels. It's infinity, infinite support from your angels. I love that for you. Look, there's that 22 again. To know that everything is temporary, including the separation. It's transitory. Things are always moving and changing. To go with the flow, let go, let God. Your angels are always with you. Do what you need to do. Don't be worried about this. It's 3 6s. This is looking at things from a new perspective. That's the hangman energy. That's controlling your negative thoughts, inviting peace into your life. So that's also going to have a lot to do with some things you need to do in your life and choices you need to make. Removing toxic energy, people, situations, thoughts, all those things. What do you need to change and make room for? What goals still need to be accomplished? Lessons to be completed. There's 2 7s. You're on the right track. And your angels are supporting you. Wow. This is going with your angel message. It's 3 4 5. It's called a progressive number. 3 4 5 6. Actually, look, 7. It's all here. There's growth, spiritual growth going on in your connection. It's moving. You may not know it, but it's moving. Things are constantly changing. We're in transition pretty much every moment, aren't we? This is a message to trust that. Trust your intuition and your gut instincts. These are literally your guardian angels and what you need to do. Let go, let God, go with the flow. You're on the right track. It's really clear. And things are moving. And in particular, I can see that there's a lot of change going on with your twin flame. And that might also be if you're not even in that particular energy with them, an alignment, going through something similar, you're feeling that energy. And look, I love that this is the last number coming through. It's an 8. It's an action number. It's accomplishing something. It's mastering something. It's the infinity symbol as well. There's Gaia energy there. It's considered a lucky number, but it's a number. It's a number of movement. It's still moving, and there's still more to do, both for your twin flame and both for you. You are connected to your twin flames. You cannot cut the cord. You're always connected. And this is temporary. Beautiful souls, that is your twin flame reading today. I really appreciate you joining me so much. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading, watching readings and liking them, sharing them. These are things that really, really help the Tarot Closet. Of course, subscribing to the channel. So thank you. I really do appreciate that. I'm sending you love on your journey, and I'm passing through all this love that I feel that they're sending to you, saying that I love you. But your twin flame wants you to know that they love you and they want you to be happy. And they're trying to be too. Everybody here wants to be happy. Take care of yourself. And yeah, I love you. And I'll see you at another reading.